We will move on to the next one, which is Areete Business Solutions, Mr. Jitendra Singhal.
Hi, good afternoon. So, I am Jitendra Singhal, Director at Areete Business Solution. Areete Business Solution basically is an organization that is committed to transform dairy ecosystem by using AI and IoT solution for cattle health management. So, we are building a product called Ayushman Cow Fit, which is basically a IoT device, and thereby we use AI to detect early diseases, increase yield of a cow, and basically it is a complete cattle health management. And this is India's first patented AI-powered cattle health management platform. So if you can see, the overview is, the product is Ayushman Cow Fit. Our major target segment are both cow and buffaloes. Our nature is basically, this is an AI-based IoT wearable device, and we use cloud analytics to predict advisory for dairy ecosystem. And the current business model, we're working in both an enterprise and retail, which is B2C business model, across 9 states. And the key feature that we provide real-time insight for heat and health management, which are one of the 2 major problems that a dairy farmer faces. So the company was started in 2021. A couple of years, we did some product trial, testing, etc. Then 1 year, we did on-ground trial with farmers, collected few testimonials. And from last 1.5 years, we are on our growth journey. So these are the founders and the leadership team for Areete. So dairy landscape, I'm sure many of you know, because yesterday also we've been talking about कि dairy में या farming में AI का use क्या है. But dairy ecosystem, if you see, though India is a 25% contributor to the global milk production and 5% is the GDP, जो animal health and husbandry जो है GDP में 5% contribute करता है. In spite of that, if you see the developed market and Indian market, there is a huge gap of productivity. While average developed market gives you 30 liter per day, in India it is only 6 to 7 liter per day. Why this is the gap? The 3 problems that we have identified. One of the problem is time-sensitive monitoring of cattle health, economic losses because of wrong detection of heat, and health issues, and health tracking challenges. These are the 3 major problems both enterprise, dairy, farmer, ecosystem or a individual farmer faces. So product, we call it Ayushman Cow Fit, and it is known as Ayushman Cow Fit in the area and the state that we are working. And this is India's first patented solution. So patent that we have got is for the entire solution. वो है IoT monitoring solution using IoT system and AI for cattle health management. 3 things that we track using this product. One is monitoring, detection and management, monitoring of rumination, chewing, cattle activity on the ground. We detect heat, which is one of the major challenges that farmer faces, and health and pregnancy progress. So if farmer is able to identify, predict the heat timely, he can actually increase yield by 15 to 20% in a year. So, like I said, we have this IoT device which is tied on cow's neck, and from the data we use our own proprietary machine learning and AI algorithm that we have developed, and we provide insights on farmer phone, which is in vernacular languages. 9 languages currently we operate with. So strength of our proposition, if you see, this is basically, it is validated with BIF, Areete, Baramati, Govind, Banas, Katra, Chitle and Amul, compatible with across Indian and other breeds, both for loose and tied cattle farms. This is very affordable for a farmer, and if you see affordability, one missed heat cycle can cost around 32,000 rupees per cattle for a farmer, while the cost of per device is 1/5 of this loss that a farmer occur because of missed heat cycle. So this is the calculation how one missed heat cycle. अगर एक heat cycle miss होता है तो farmer को medical expenses 21 days का दूध जो है वो miss होता है. उसके अलावा other expenses हैं that cost around 32,000 per cattle. In general इंडिया में if you see farmer average जो है वो 1 से 2 heat cycle miss करता है एक cow के लिए. So if you consider 2 miss heat cycle, that as that gives losses of around 64,000. This is a mode, like I said, is a breed agnostic platform. This is the only available platform in the country which is breed agnostic. It is both for HF, Jersey cows or Indian breed. This is applicable both for loose and tied animal. Only global solution for buffalo. So there is no global any solution available which also provides management for buffalo, because buffalo is a more shy animal. जो buffalo में जो problem होती है, it is less active. Farmer is generally not able to identify कि उसको क्या issue है, and it acts very well on buffalo as well. And we have our machine learning algorithm that we have developed for predictive capabilities. Apart from this solution, Areete currently has these many data points. If you see, data is also one of our main mode, and we are gathering data every day, and this also gives an upside to various other sectors that we plan to cover in next couple of years. One of them is cattle insurance. One of the major problems we've been talking yesterday and today also कि cattle में भी insurance is बड़ा चैलेंज है. वहाँ पर डेटा अनअवेलेबिलिटी के कारण इंश्योरेंस बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग नहीं है, एंड मोर देन 90% ऑफ इंडियन एनिमल्स आर अनइंश्योर्ड. सो ये एक एरिया है. दूसरा, फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनीज. दिस इज द अदर सेगमेंट दैट वी प्लान टू टारगेट. थर्ड इज प्रिडिक्टिव सोल्यूशन फॉर वेटनरियंस हु जो गांव में जाके जो फार्मर के साथ काम करते हैं उनके लिए डेटा कैन बी अ इनेबलर. एंड फोर्थ इज फीड एंड सप्लीमेंट सेलर. So if you see, currently we have 9,000 installation on the ground. We have 650 farms, 28 breeds, 9 state, 2 country, and 7 parameter. The solution gives 95% accuracy for heat and more than 90% accuracy for health-related challenges. Health monitoring, yield prediction, and herd management. These are the 3 major things that we provide solution on this platform. Insight में if you see, currently Areete has 150 billion data point and 90 million data sets. And this data number is increasing every day as we are talking. Our major business is divided into 2. Can be, is basically enterprise business and retail business. So enterprise business mein we are targeting top 50 dairy that we have in the country. And retail business is basically less than 500 farmers, where we are building ground up team using artificial insemination technician, rural entrepreneurs, other channel GTM that we are developing, that we are building through our indirect channel, and we are directly working with big dairy cooperatives in the country. So Amul has started working with us for about 1 year, and they have now scaled for 5,000 tags for their cows, and we have a visibility of 1 lakh devices with Amul. Similarly, we have partnership with Chitle, Katraj, Govind. These are the dairy that we are working in Maharashtra. These are our current installation and pipeline. So if you can see pipeline with for Ayushman Cowfit, currently we have for more than 2 lakh devices. These are the partners that we are currently working with. So the ask is about 2 million. And the fund will be utilized majorly in human capital, product development, marketing, and channel development. These are the projections for next 5 years. So we plan to target about 100 CR in next 2 to 3 years of time. And last, the product, different credentials and recognition that Areete had got. Mr. Modi was speaking to one of our customers in Gujarat in one of the events, GPI Summit 2023. And then Ayushman Cowfit was the only agri startup, which was showcased in the 75th Republic Day parade. These are some other awards that we have won: ICR Best Startup Award, AAN Global Startup Award 2025. These are other awards. And these are the testimonials from our farmer, both from enterprise and individual farmers. Thank you.
Yeah, the device that basically you have, what's the pricing?
6,500 for one cow.
Okay, and that's the one time, is there a subscription?
3 years, this comes with 3 years subscription.
Okay. And it comes with warranty of what? How
3
many
years. So battery, any maintenance, service, 3 years subscription is come along with the device. And along with that, we also provide one VCM with each farmer to handhold and understand the product. So VCM is basically a veterinarian that is part of Areete. So once farmer install the device on cows, the VCM also engages with that farmer for any question that he might have.
And let's say if put a device on one cow, and can I put the same device on another cow?
Yeah. So
Okay.
so farming में होता क्या है? Generally farmers they buy, sell cows. So अगर कोई गाय उसने आज लगाया है और अगले साल वो गाय को बेच रहा है, so he will have to inform us. वो डिवाइस दूसरे काव पे लगेगा, डेटा उसका रीसेट होगा, इंफॉर्मेशन दूसरे काव
So
पे.
he needs to inform you.
Yeah, he
before-
needs to inform us.
Okay. And what if the device, how strong is the device? Because let's say while walking, while the cow or the cattle is walking, or let's say while shaking their head, can it be damaged?
Yes, so the current version that we have launched is, the very less robust version of the hardware. So वहाँ पर it comes, the total weight of the device is about 1.3 kg, and it comes with a weight जो नीचे गर्दन के नीचे लटकता है, and it holds the device here in the neck. So वो सब test, and it is waterproof also. Wear and tear में भी हम लोगों ने पिछले 1-2 साल में test किया है. So it's a very robust device, the current version of hardware.
And one last question: why neck? Does it have any science behind that?
So there are multiple options already available कि कान का भी है, leg का भी है, neck का भी है. So the data that we are getting and the algorithm that we have developed are more scientifically accurate, because neck के through उसका movement, velocity and rumination, it is captured very well. Plus it is safe also for the cow. So tag करते हैं तो वहाँ infection वगैरह का chances रहता है. There are few trials going on जहाँ पर वो bolus के अंदर आप device पेट में जाता है, उसमें भी there are few scientific challenges. So after evaluating options available, we have identified the neck is the safer and the more accurate option to get the data.
Okay, thank you.
I believe it's a commendable journey from your product side and journey. So I need some financial journey. आपके 3 साल का what is the cumulative revenue कितना है अभी?
So we have currently installed 10,000 devices. And the revenue is in the range of about, for this year is more around 1.5 CR.
So last 3 years में you have covered 4-5 crore.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
4 crore.
और ये जो आपने प्रोजेक्शन दिखा है, this is all about your product, और उसमें कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर जो SaaS का भी वैल्यू है उसके.
SaaS भी है, so I'll go back one second.
आप डायरेक्ट बोल सकते, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
So उसमें SaaS and डायरेक्ट सेल दोनों हैं. So एंटरप्राइज बिजनेस में जहाँ पर SaaS के थ्रू हम लोग बिजनेस मॉडल है, that contributing about 60% of the total revenue.
So 60-40 का रेशियो है.
60%.
Okay. And what is the EBITDA margin of अभी ये?
So currently our EBITDA is around, our gross margin is around 20-25%. Our endeavor is to bring down the cost of device to 50% that currently we have. So that will give us another 10% of gross margin
Or upside.
upside.
Okay. And इसका आपका अभी राइट नो योर बूटस्ट्रैप और कुछ फंड्स वगैरह मिले हैं?
Funds we have raised few funds in last couple of years, around 1.4 million.
And what valuation?
Valuation is around 5 million valuation we have raised the fund.
Okay. Any right now term sheet in hand or something?
That we have, that probably I can, we
Okay.
can
We'll
talk.
discuss possibly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.